Oh, fleeing mercenary. I can see them showing up on our mini-map now, but yeah, as we might have expected, no sign of, or no ability to open up a map in full. Let's see, any updates here? Just find the lab, find Chidori's lab, and extract Dr. O'Keefe. Okay. Okay, there's somebody about to round this corner at us. And, this is a horrendous place. Wow. It's like no cover here. Are they just, like, shooting, Morden at point blank? Yes, seemingly. Alright, let's charge this guy real quick. Try to provide some support. Yeah, Zaid died. That quickly. This guy's not dead? Alright, well, Shockling. Perhaps. Oh, well, unless he's dead. So that was quick. They just kind of spawned directly on top of Zaid and did a, like, point blank. Oh, hello! Point blank kill. Alright, so this is why we brought Morden, in case you were wondering. Because here's a Krogan. He has some armor. He has health regeneration abilities. So, we'd like to deal with him. Ideally before he does something like that. Let's take a second here. Get over here. Okay, now let's incinerate you again. That'll stop your health regeneration. That is one of the reasons why that's so effective against Krogan specifically. Alright, now he's down, seemingly. That's a good sign. Question is, if we advance far enough, will we automatically get Zaid back at some point? Usually that is the case. Or will we have to use a Metagel to bring him back? Because, of course, we'd certainly like to have our friends back here. See, it doesn't seem like we can loot that guy. Make sure we're not missing out on anything here. Looks like we can go either way, left or right. Oh, I heard what sounded like another Krogan on its way over here. Yes, I do.
Incoming.
There is a fragile crate right next to us as well, which I think could potentially provide cover, but is this guy trying to flank us around this way? Is he getting really clever? He kind of is.
Just the thing to help.
He's take cover. Did not quite take cover quickly enough, I'm afraid. Okay, I would love to get this Incinerate back, like, ideally right now, because he is regenerating that health. But, excuse me. That's the thing that I asked you to do. Thank you, Morden. Okay, that was not a very well aimed shot. Okay, so his health regeneration should be down. Now that we have used an Incinerate on him, I believe that's permanent? That means, in theory, we can pepper him a little bit more. Maybe we can't. Oh, that was clever, though. You had the angle. Apparently, we did not.
Ready to die?
Okay, now we do this to keep you off. There we go. That's more like it. Okay, we are gonna blow through this ammo on our shotgun fairly quickly if we're not careful. We only have 2 fully charged shots remaining because it does use 2 ammo when we charge it up. Just gotta be careful of that. Let's see. I'd love to eat up. Nab some more of this. Okay, do we get Zaid back? I don't think so. He's still down, and we've got more Krogan. So this is Morden's specialty here, dealing with these Krogan. But that being said, we do also have the AoE on that. Still, this is easier said than done, and we'd probably like to have you could like not stand up when you do that. Problematic Krogan charging. Yes, you are not wrong, Morden. Okay, that fortunately got rid of that guy's his armor. Not really sure I want to charge him right now. I'd like for Morden to not go down here, because that'd be a problem. So let's get Morden to retreat if we can. No, that first one was Zaid, and he's not gonna be retreating anytime soon, I'm afraid.
We'll avoid direct fire.
Once we get that Incinerate back, we'll blast this guy again. Or just shoot him in the face right now. Okay. Oh, there's more Krogan where that came from, though, I'm afraid. Shepard, that is not the best of cover, but I suppose we'll make it work.
I was standing down. downwind. Close combat.
Armor
Automatic.
not quite down. There is another one coming as well, but I think we gotta prioritize the one that's closest to us. Is that another one on the flank, is it? Okay. Oh, we picked a very bad time to choose to pop up. How close is this guy right now? It's not that close. Okay, we definitely want to prioritize this. Excuse me.
Should do the trick.
Also, that hit the cover. Okay, now we're in trouble. Now we are in trouble. Okay, we might even need to charge this guy, which I'm not a big fan of. But at least it'll stagger him.
For me.
Okay, we're down to health here, which is a problem. But if we actually land and incinerate, then that will make a big difference, and we can charge here for sure. That should take care of this guy. Now we can deal with the guy on the flank, who, fortunately for us, has decided not to move forward much on us. Morton, if you could, like, not stand up and blatantly be out of cover, this might be a good time to switch over to the artifact. Oh, there's another one coming, though. Let's try to save a little bit of ammo on our shotgun here.
Wish I were standing downwind.
Oh, hold on. You were moving in that whole time? That's not cool. Okay, Incinerate is almost back.
Them back.
Now, this artifact is actually working pretty darn well. Alright, we might even consider shockwaving here. It did actually work quite well, as it turns out. He is not dead, mind you, but he is now. Alright, Shepard, please get back in cover. Thank you. Next Krogan, coming right up. Okay, Incinerate.
Enjoy.
And that guy's down. Next Krogan over here. In a bad angle on us. Excuse me? I swear, every once in a while,
Burn through
the
any
angle of the shots gets rather odd. Yeah, there's another ramp over here that's kind of blocked by this pillar, which is part of the reason why some of these guys are sneaking up on us a bit, going down that way. So I think this guy is still closer than that guy is. We should probably prioritize him. Especially if he's going to try to blast us in the face with that. Oh, did we just run out of ammo on our Carnifex? We did. That's a bit of a problem. It was working out well for us. I was pleasantly surprised by how much damage it was dealing. Close getting the Incinerate back, and Warden is like not really in cover, I feel like. There we go.
Keep them back.
Alright, just poke him. Just poke him. That should be enough to get rid of him. Thought there was still one more. Hanging out. Oh, yes there is! And I walked straight into that. Let's see. So, you still got a tiny little bit of armor. You could, like,
Enjoy.
oh, that was not really a charged shotgun shot. For some reason, I thought we were on a different weapon. But, yeah, now that's the thing. We unfortunately got the Incinerate just before we got rid of the armor, which means that he is still capable of regenerating HP right now, and that is less than ideal. Speaking of charging, but excuse me, you're not dead? Rude. Okay, we got more Krogan coming, even more. Hoss Unstoppable, thank you for the follow as well. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hoss number 2, question mark?
Through any armor.
Okay, can we... Yeah, we are quickly running out of ammo here. We've got our machine pistol, which is definitely not our preferred weapon in this situation. Both because of the range and because it is not as effective against this type of defense. If we could get, like... Is there any ammo hanging around here that I thought I might have seen some? Hold on. We retreat real quick. Morton, if you could come back with us real quick. I'd love to see if we go this way, if we can find anything to pick up. Increase our ammo supplies. Did we just do that? We did not. We did not, I'm afraid. But, okay, hold on. There's actually a lot more room here than I realized. You could actually go behind. Okay, Shepard does not want to actually take cover behind that. It turns out.
Just think to help.
Clean
We are
it.
close to losing our shields here. So, it's not really a situation which I'd like to be charging, but we might have to. There we go. Okay, now I believe there was, yes, ammo pack here. So that's huge, and that, I hope, might have been the last of them, especially because we did finally get Saeed back, so it does appear as though that wave is over, and we did it all with just us and Morden. And again, fortunately, you know, Morden was kind of the specialist when it comes to taking out the Krogan, but just getting another body to fire at the Krogan certainly would have been helpful, especially when they were starting to swarm us a bit. But, okay. We avoided having to spend a metagel there, which means we get an extra 100... Oh, there's another source of ammo, but it means we got an extra 100 credits. So, I mean, it's not a game changer, but it's something. So, that's what we got for our struggles there. And yeah, it looks like there was plenty of ammo on the other side that we might have just kind of run by, or, of course, when we were holding the fort down here, didn't have access to it. So... we're fully loaded now. Just want to make sure we're not missing out on any other loots. That was the metagel there. Then we've got a left and a right. And so these are all destructible barriers that, you know, you can use for cover momentarily, but not for that long. Let's see, that looks like fine platinum. Definitely going to want to get that. Of course... gotta be careful of potential reinforcements. Anything on this side, so that's where we were coming from. Just a couple different pathways, but it doesn't look like there's anything there. So let's pick up the platinum, then carry on. Before we do, just make sure we aren't about to get sniped or something. Let's also, now that we have the ammo, make a point switching back to our shotgun, which is probably still our preferred weapon. It's a lot. 2,000. Okay, so that's good. Well, the other thing to bear in mind is that every once in a while, the dead bodies will give you, occasionally, a whole lot of credits, or it's usually credits. Just want to make sure we're like running by one of them and not even realizing that they are a great source of income, but it looks like not seeing anything pop up when we're walking by those, so I think we're good there. That is something to bear in mind, though. Okay, so, carrying on. We'll save here. Why don't we? When we're in between combat, because I'm not sure we're going to get too many opportunities to do that. Okay, and we've got a door over here. Before we go through it, let's see if there's anything else up here, but it doesn't really look like it. That's the platinum that we picked up previously, so we've got that. Okay, we've got to bypass it. Let's see. That's easy enough. That, this, and then lastly, that. Okay, we're in somewhere, but where exactly is here? Not sure we can go down there. That just looks like steam vents. Okay, oh, and also let's reactivate the disruptor ammo, just in case, because we took it off. Or at least we put our incendiary ammo on instead. Okay, it sounds like there are definitely some people over here. Nothing up in that corner. So we've got, hold on, another door. Before we check that out, though, we've got a sniper rifle. That sounds like that's worth checking. And then power cells as well. This seems like this is, okay. Good time.
This looks interesting.
For us to make sure that, sniper rifle damage. We pick up all the stuff there is to pick up. More ammo. Med station, again, we are fully stocked when it comes to our metagel, so that'll just give us credits. But that's fine, and that might be the same case with the power cells. It is. So yeah, let's see, we got the sniper rifle damage, that's good. And I think outside of that, we are probably good to carry on here. I'm hoping.
Heads up.
Oh! Hoping we've got all the things there are to get. That guy just got annihilated.
Sit down.
Let's see, got some fragile cover back here. This might not really be a shotgun situation, but we'll make it a shotgun situation. That guy was definitely dead already. Okay, what else are we dealing with here? We've got, in theory, seems to be a couple more people in that direction. Yep, that's the guy I was originally planning on trying to take out. Still one more? Still several more. Theoretically. Somewhere. Not really sure where. Hello? Apparently Zaid sees them, but I don't. Where are you shooting, Zaid? Are they down below us? Oh, I think so. I mean, that's the benefit of having someone on a sniper, I suppose. He's shooting at someone or something. Wait, looks like he's shooting down below.
Firing an impact shot.
I mean, there were red dots on our minimap, and now they're not there. So I think Saeed got them, whoever they were. So that's cool, I guess. Also, we did spend a little bit of ammo, so sure, why not? We'll have that. Okay, let's carry on. Don't like the lack of cover here. Whoa, hold on. That guy startled me. Okay. For some reason, I was expecting people to show up here, not through there. Hello? I missed. That did not count as hitting me, I'm afraid. Right. Why don't we switch real quick to... SMG is our, technically, usually, our best anti-shields weapon. Although, what with our shotgun upgrades, that may no longer be the case.
Just the thing to have.
Especially because it is not that good when it is at range, and it might be that, though the shotgun is not usually a ranged weapon either, yet plasma shotgun's not terrible when it comes to that, so you know, let's switch back. Charge this bad boy up, and blast somebody in the face.
Nicely.
That guy looks down. Oh, there's more on the right side here. Did I time that? I might not have timed that correctly. Got more coming through as well, though. That's what we're looking for. Oh, okay, I was going to incinerate, but I think Saeed took care of business there. More coming through. And you know, it's not terrible if they take their time coming through one by one like this. Also, yeah, that while we're at it. Let's see, are they... Oh, I was going to say, what kinds of enemies are we talking about here? Are they mostly just standard enemies? This guy looks like he has some kind of armor. So I'm not sure what kind of enemy that was, but I'm pretty sure Zaid, oh, just blasted them off the face of the planet. Okay, hold on. We've got a Blue Suns Heavy. So, we can sort of see in our freeze frame here, in fact, there are two Blue Suns Heavies. They fire missiles. However, we've faced missile launcher enemies before. The Blood Pack had the Boom Squad, as you may remember. However, these enemies are a little bit different. These are special missiles. These ones, as you can kinda sorta tell from the blue trajectory there, they move. They home. And so, for that reason, they are particularly difficult to take out. Like, that one is going to... At the moment, it looks like it's headed toward Morden, but I think it is possible for it to actually change its mind mid-flight and go for someone else instead. Like, oh, well, that just annihilated Morden. Yeah, this is more so, I think, oh, that one just curved around a crazy corner to hit us. Whoa, as did that. Okay, you know, initially I thought this was a safe spot. This is not a safe spot. This is not a safe spot. So those are the most challenging enemies in this mission, I think. Zaid is probably the specialist for this situation because he's got the sniper, and he has the concussive shot that he can use to knock enemies off that ledge there, which does look like they're hanging out right on the edge of a ledge. But, yeah, as you can see, those missiles hit hard, and, they've got a nasty, nasty arc to them, and, we kinda just need Saeed to take care of business here. So, especially now that we're kind of stuck back in this direction, I mean, all we can do at this point is basically, have missiles that might otherwise hit Zaid target us instead, and that's not really helpful. We could bring back Morden with a Unity, I suppose, but hey, Zaid, you want to take care of the missile people? I mean, if we could get closer, we could tell Zaid, target them with a concussive shot, which is really what we want him to do. But the problem is, even when you're in cover, I think the missiles can actually still hit you. They can sort of arc around. We might be able, if we stand right on the edge of that wall there, not this one over here, but the one that's further forward and further to the left, might be able to make that work, and maybe the trajectory of the missiles might be such that they can't arc around the corner enough to still hit us. But as you just saw, I mean, there was a pretty crazy curvature that one of them took like this to try to hit us, to the point where I feel like if we're too ambitious here, it could even curve around and like arc twice, just do a complete zigzag and still hit us around this. So like so. Like this is gonna hit us, I think. This is going to hit us. So one shot is enough to get rid of all of our shields, just for context. That's why I'm proceeding with caution here. And so I think patience is the answer. And the question is, can Zaid do this without our direct intervention? Or do we need to assume direct control? Because, well, Zaid is down. So, this is a problem. This is now a problem. We probably do need to use a Unity now. But, let's see. Let's just try to plan so that we don't find ourselves stuck back here like this. Like, do we try to move in and then also Unity at the same time so that we have multiple people up simultaneously so that we don't have everyone simultaneously getting demolished? I don't know. Are they going to be... I don't think they can hit us from here because they don't have line of sight on us. What they were doing previously was they were shooting at Zaid, who they could see, and then the missile decided mid-trajectory, nah, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go for Shepard instead. And that's when it was arcing around the corner to hit us. But this is, make no mistake, this is very difficult, I think, this part. So, like here, this is the spot where I think we ideally want to be. Now we bring people back. Will it cost us 2 meta gel when we're bringing 2 people back? I did not even remember that. Okay, so this is the problem, is that when people are so close like this, having one person nearby will potentially have missiles arc and hit other people. Okay, Zaid really needs you to not just charge straight forward like this. You're kind of extremely important right now, and I'm not really sure where this is telling you to go. I'm not trying to get you to go right next to me.
Firing an impact.
Like, that is clearly not the right spot, but, you know, if we can... Hold on. You gotten rid of the heavy? You have not gotten rid of the heavy. I would love to get rid of the shields on the heavy and then blast it with a concussive shot. That, I think, is ideally the plan. Because then we can, How are they not hitting Zaid right now? He's out in the open, is he not?
This'll put him down.
Once we get rid of the shields, then Zaid can use a concussive shot, and that can knock him off the ledge, I think. Ooh, that blasted us in the face. Let's make sure we get our shields back. I think Zaid might have taken care of business there. So the heavy was... Oh no, it's still there. I think we've gotten rid of one of them. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. I think the shields are down. Oh, this missile is gonna kill us. Ooh, yep. It is. It's the second one that got us. So, the tricky thing is, we need to remove the shields, I think. For the most part, we need to remove the shields with our shotgun or something, and then immediately after, still be in the line of fire, mind you, so we can target the heavy with Zaid's concussive shot. So make sure that he is getting rid of the heavy, because that's the one that's shooting the missiles at us, and that's the one that's causing huge problems. So, alright, let's load up here. I think we saved somewhat recently, fortunately. See exactly where we are. See, we're at the bottom of the staircase, and I think we just saw a room where there was some loot up here, and then there were a few enemies in this area, and then around the corner is where we ran into the heavies. So let's just make sure we got this. Hold on, I have lost track of which ones are where. These ones are still, I think, significantly easier than the hacks. Ones where you have to match up the code. Yeah, so we should still have everything other than the loot up here. We'll have one wave of enemies. Yes, there's the loot up here, including the sniper rifle damage.
Looks interesting.
There's the enemy, one wave of enemies right through this door, and then there is the heavies further down the pathway over there. We might even want to deliberately try to save this metagel and maybe even the power cells for taking out those heavies, and it might be a situation in which going with our heavy weapon could be helpful. Let's see. Both electricity that can arc between multiple targets, frying organic and synthetic enemies alike. There are a lot of enemies close by in that area, that room where the heavies were firing from. Could that be a potential answer? It might be worth going for that. I would not rule it out. So, anyways, first we've got more of your standard enemies here, I think. Let's see, we've got... Not really prepared, personally at least.
Burn through any armor.
You could not stand there? That'd be great. Oh, there is a heavy over there as well. There you can see the missiles alright. I think last time we might have just seen... Border's gonna get absolutely annihilated here. We might have just seen Zaid take care of the heavy very quickly last time. If you guys could not stand out in the open like that, did Morden go down? Morden went down, didn't he? That is this a heavy?
Firing an impact shot.
So that is one of the reasons why we saved the metagel, of course. Who are you? Yeah, that's heavy. Zaid can get hit there. If you could, like, just move slightly to the left, Zaid. Really? Really, dude? Alright, so... that didn't help. And taking care of these guys by ourselves is going to be problematic. That's just a basic trooper. Because we don't have as much when it comes to the ranged abilities. Get back over here. Por favor. That's one down. I think the heavy is still right there, and you're the problem. The good thing about them is that their projectiles are relatively slow. So in theory, we do have time to duck back into cover like this. Are you dead? Where are you? You are not dead. You are very not dead, in fact. Oh. Oh, right when I thought you were dead, and I was gonna pop up the mini-map and go, okay, job's done. Come on. I know you're over there. Then once this one's down, we'll pop a metagel, or we'll see if our friends will come back. Okay. I think... yeah, everyone in this area is down. So... now... let's revive, I think, then metagel. Then we're probably going to try to break out the heavy weapon against the blue sun, or the heavies over there, where it seemed like they had a better angle on us, so it was more problematic. I mean, the first time we went through here, it was fine. I think Zaid took care of them very quickly. So it's possible. But if they manage to take us out early and get us pinched in a tough position, then it's really hard to get out of that situation. So I think that's one of the things, is we gotta strike quickly, and it may mean opening up with the arc projector. It's our first time having used this, so we know there's an enemy there, but that's just a basic enemy, from what I recall. So maybe we do put off just a bit, because once we got closer, I think is when the heavies came out through that door.
Just the thing to help.
We might also want to deliberately save some of our stronger weapons as well. That's, we probably do need the pistol though. Oh no, the heavy did come out. Heavy did come out. I just saw it. Okay, now honestly, if they want to pull out a little bit more, I'm not against it. Like, part of it, sure. If I could hit the broad side of the barn, that'd be fantastic. Part of it is that it would be helpful. There we go, that's more like it. Maybe, you know, don't get hit like crazy as well, but, we just run out of all of our heavy pistol ammo? We did, didn't we? Hold on. Saeed, is that you hanging out back there? If you could, you know, maybe join us, that'd be great.
Got it.
Especially because, against the heavies, plural, potentially, I think you are going to be particularly useful, and that's one of the reasons why once you went down, things got trickier. Okay, Morden, don't be a hero. In fact, I think you might have just died. You did just die. Because, well... Okay, so here's the thing. That's the heavy, and that's the missile launcher, and so as you can see, it did try to hit us, but it arced... Unfortunately, it did not arc around the cover. Otherwise, it could have been a big problem. Let's have Zaid take that spot. Is that... Can't really tell what the quality of that cover is.
Gotcha.
So this is... Ooh, okay. Question remains, to what extent can they still hit us when we're out here? I mean, if we can... Where is Zaid? Zaid, what are you doing? Why... Zaid, you know what I think it is? I think Zaid is stuck behind a door right now. I think that's why he's not joining us. Zaid, what the heck, man? What the heck? Get with the program, dude.
Gotcha. Here we go.
Here we go. Okay, man. Saeed is, does not want to participate. Okay, so I think we go here. Let's have Saeed move in a little bit closer. And if what we can do is if, by hanging out here, we can get the heavy to shoot the missiles at us. Ooh, that does make me nervous, though. Saeed, will you actually go to the place where I'm telling you to go? Thank you. Except, please don't actually get killed immediately. We actually do need you. Ooh. So what I'd like to do is try to have the heavies shoot at us, and ideally not have Zaid immediately get annihilated. Zaid, are you shooting your... He's probably going to kill here. He is on his assault rifle, which is probably the primary reason why he died there, because that is definitely a sniper situation. So, mistakes were made there, because he just... As we were learning last time, apparently, when your squad mates have a larger clip size, they just kind of hang out and stay out of cover longer, trying to empty out their clip, and that is definitely a problem in this situation. This is definitely a sniper situation, and I mean, we've more or less already lost this, unless we opt to Unity right now, which, I mean, I suppose we could try. We've already done one round of Unity, but alright, let's go for it. Who needs... What are we saving up the meta-gels for anyway? Sure, they're theoretically worth 100 credits apiece, but okay. Morden, if you could actually take cover behind, like, really anything at all, and then Zaid got blasted way back there. Okay, that is kind of a strange place for you to take cover, Zaid. But, okay, we at least, theoretically, have people in a better position here. I would like to move in a little bit closer so that we can specifically target some of these people and tell, most importantly, Zaid to concussive shot people. Oh, man. How many heavies can there possibly be? A large amount, apparently.
Sit down.
Zaid, please get back into cover, and I would like to move in. This is going to make us a little bit more vulnerable. But the idea is to get close enough that we can actually specifically target a blue sun of really any variety, or at least get a sense as to what kind of defenses they're working with. That's maybe not the best timing, but we can't really stick around much when we do pop out of cover like that. And we hit one of the heavies. Oh no, concussive shots on cooldown. She's burning. Dead? Question mark? I think so. Oh my goodness. So that was not easy. Those heavies, as I was saying, the first time we encountered them out here when we were just opening up that door, went fine. Took them out almost immediately. But once they pin you down, it gets quite a bit more complicated to deal with them. So there you saw a situation in which it's a little tricky. Little tricky if they get set up and pin you back. So, see, oh, we've got a PDA here and ammo, thankfully. But what do we have here? Okay, so this one is hacking. Hold up. Ah, it was right there. Let's see. We need this. Now we need this. And now we need that? No. This. Alright, that's worth 4,000 credits, so that does make up for the metagels we'll need to use or restock. Let's see, how many do we have? We have one metagel remaining, so hopefully we'll pick up more of those later on. Let's save. Okay, now let's proceed. And what exactly do we have here? Oh, I hear enemies. Zaid, don't be a hero. Don't be a hero, Zaid. There are definitely sources of metagel. I'm happy to see that. Think I saw a heavy? I did see heavy. The heavy is dead, or at least one of them is dead. Okay, wait to get our shields back. Morden, I'm not sure where you went, but if you could hang out where Zaid is. Oh, you're right there.
Not a problem.
He seems to have a decent spot. That's a Legionnaire, okay? He has a lot of shields. So that is also heavy. Okay. So that, I think, is immediately our preferred target. He says as he shoots at the Legionnaire. Okay, I also just want to make sure that Zaid actually... Oh no, that was Morden. Morden, you can stay there. Zaid, actually hold that cover.
Moving.
Taking position. Firing an impact.
Okay. Somebody lost their shields. It was apparently not you, and it was apparently not you. Starting to run out a little bit on the ammo on our shotgun. Okay, hold on. Heavy. Take care of you.
Any armor. Hit.
Think the damage over time might be enough to take her out?
One down.
Yes. Okay, so now the Legionnaire. By himself, not nearly as concerned about him. Does look like he might be the only one left. He is no more. Let's restock on the metagel, so now we can at least bring back both of our party members. I actually don't know what happens if you only have one metagel and you have two party members down. Do you revive them both with that one metagel? Does the game randomly pick which one you get to bring back? Do you pick favorites? Ooh, I saw you. Oh, hold on. Are you heavy? No, you're a Centurion. Okay, you just have a lot of people here. And you, trying to flank us like that, that is not cool.
I need cover.
Someone else trying to poke through over there? That guy might have been.
Burn through any armor.
Fire.
Hold on. There's the shields. Then blast them in the face.
That all you've got.
Now, burn ya.
Incineration tech.
Okay, looking at our mini-map, it appears as though that's the last of them in this area. Let's take a look around, make sure we didn't miss anything here. We also used a fair bit of ammo, so let's make sure we reload. Okay, we're back to full ammo on the shotgun. I mean, we still... I think there was, maybe in our research lab, a shotgun ammo upgrade, or maybe it was at the Citadel, and an upgrade that we have not yet purchased, and given how quickly we're blowing through our ammo on this shotgun in particular, it'd be really helpful. Okay, hold on. 2,000 credits. That's pretty sweet. And I feel like whenever we run into heavies, we are potentially in a life or death situation, so save whenever we can. Who is this? Just a Turian, who's Sunstrooper, but did for a second make me wonder if he was a special dude of some variety. Okay, if you guys could actually stay in cover. Hold on. No, Warden here. Zaid, stay there.
Not a problem.
Zaid, you might? I don't know. I feel like... I'm not sure if the assault rifle is ever the answer in a situation like this, or at least it's making me hesitant to have Zaid use that assault rifle when we've seen him get eviscerated for popping out of cover for extended periods of time. Ooh, we took more damage than I realized. Hold on. I did not realize we took that much damage. That was closer than it had to be. Just knock that guy down real quick. Probably didn't need to use that, but a little bit more ammo to the right there. I'm not even seeing who this enemy is right now. So I'm gonna nab this real quick. And else over here in this corner. Doesn't really look like it. Yeah, who are you guys shooting at? Because I feel like we might just need to move up. There's more ammo over here as well. Nab that too. Okay. This is, I don't think this is a situation that really bent. Ah, there we go. Oh, they're heavies. They're both heavies. Okay, so this is tough. So, can they hit us? Can they hit us? I think patience is the name of the game. Don't panic. Just don't panic. Just don't panic. Just wait for an opening. Oh, there we go. That's beautiful. We get rid of that one. I got rid of the shields. I'm not sure if Zaid's concussive shot actually landed. Oh, and ducked down before we could actually hit you with that. Okay, but I think we did get rid of that other one. Only seeing one showing up on our map here at the moment. Okay. Zaid, finish him off, and that is the other reason why we brought Zaid, because there are situations like this where I think that might be a ledge that he can knock people off the edge of using that concussive shot, so it can basically give you free instant kills, but you do need to get rid of the shields before you can do that. Let's see, there is a wall safe there. We'll definitely want to make sure we pick that up. Let's load up in the meantime, though. And, oh, hold on. Power cells, we didn't actually need to use any heavy ammo, did we? We were talking about how we thought we might need to, but I think we, yeah, did not use any, so that means we'll get some additional credits out of that. So, not entirely sure, but there's this wall safe. Oh, don't even need to hack anything, just get a free 4,000 credits, so loading up on the cache. That's good.
Concentrate fire on my position. Concentrate on...
Nothing to... Oh. Concentrate on... No, back of the throat more.